Parker Berkeley.
And we're now
in
Dan
Park.
Park.
Today we're going to present you this fine park. Why is it fine? It's pleasant. It's fine. It's appropriate.
It's useful.
Yeah.
So we
now-
will show you these aspects in the
Yeah.
following
Yeah.
footages.
And now please follow our tour.
Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
As you can see, these trees structured here.
So a park.
Yeah.
While you're in the park, trees are essential, and these essential trees provide shelter to the users of the park
And the local ecosystem.
and provides benefits to the ecosystem.
Yeah.
And so its function, so this trees is useful, and it is appropriate to be planted here.
And wait, let me see. These trees are beautiful. They're fine.
And they give you a pleasant sense,
Yeah.
a sense of pleasure. So we consider these trees are fine trees.
Oh. Let me give them an embrace. Thank you.
It's suitable for a couple to have a walk.
This path is considered.
I believe it's considered fine. So look at these beautifully shaped
Tiles.
squares. Yeah, tiles. Wow.
They provide the pedestrians a safe pathway.
Yeah, safe and very.
So it's
Oh,
pretty useful, and it is appropriate. And while you are walking on these paths, so from my experience, I can feel sense pleasant while I walk on these pathways rather than walk on those dirt paths.
I believe it is true. I believe that is true. Yes.
Yes. We can compare this pathway to a fine pot, fine girl. They are
Indeed fine.
they are indeed fine.
And all of them, I see fine in all of them.
Yes.
Okay, so as a mathematician, we can see these tiles pretty composed and computed perfectly, as in the shape of that of God's work. So in
That we can really calibrate these precise precise calculations.
but we
It
imitate.
must be the divine power that drives us to create this.
Yes. It's kind of different because we imitate that of God's power. We imitate and we try to mimic them, but we can't
Yeah.
actually make it. But it still gives us that sense of pleasure.
Yeah, we took the idea from the highest level and we try to mimic it.
From the using more logical and not just with our sense, with our feeling, but with when I say sense, meaning what we feel, what we see, what we hear, but the sense from the higher level is what's in our mind. It's what's in your mind, what you are capable of. There's more, much more, and try to think, try to trace back your memories. There are wisdom, there are knowledge within you. It was born inside of you. It's within your blood.
Yes, and
So
I
as-
believe the creator of this passage has recalled his knowledge of such calculations and designs.
Yeah, from Plato's theory or Socrates' theory, it is possible for us to trace back the knowledge to recollection.
Yeah,
Is
to
that
re-
the word?
um,
The recollection in our mind.
I believe that you gain the skill,
Yes,
you gain the technique.
that is. We are having such a deep talk, such a philosophical talk, and I believe this is all because we're standing on these fine tiles. We're standing on these fine pathways that grant us the chance, that grants us the opportunity, that grants us that grants our mind these kind of logical, structural sense.
That is correct.
Yeah, these are fine tiles and fine patterns.
I agree with
Let's go on to the next location, shall we?
Let's go. Good morning. Today I'm going to introduce the beauty of the Aquatic Center and its neighboring area. Let's see the external walls, which are mostly constructed by red bricks and fitted with windows. Briefly to say, I would like to use fantastic to describe them because red bricks contain a lot of historic significance. And then, as you can see, in the swimming pool, many people are playing joyfully, and this swimming pool provides them with a suitable place for resting and relaxing. The second place has installation art at the corner of NTUE. The reason I chose this place is to introduce you to an uncharted spot because many people don't thoroughly explore here. Although this campus is small, we still can take pleasure in it if you want to. From its appearance, this book is made of stone, symbolizing the power of knowledge. It shows how knowledge can be strong and lasting, like stone that doesn't break easily. Even though these pages cannot be turned, the book still speaks, not with words, but with presence. It reminds us that true knowledge doesn't fade, and the beauty of wisdom.
Today, I want to talk about a beautiful place at our school. The pond in front of Science Building. This pond is not very big, but it is full of life and peace. When I walk by, I often see the fish swimming in the clear water. Sometimes I also see the birds, often from it or drinking from it. The water shines in the sunlight, and it makes me feel calm and happy. Around the pond, there are trees and green plains. The leaves move in the wind, and the air smells fresh. In spring, flowers bloom near the pond. The colors are so pretty, pink, yellow, and white. It is like painting. Many students sit near the pond to read, talk, or just relax. Some take pictures, some listen to music. It is a great place to slow down and enjoy the moment. To me, this pond is more than just water. It is a quiet friend. It helps me think, rest, and feel closer to nature. Thank you. This is our administration building. It is one of the most beautiful and important buildings on campus. The outside is white and red. It looks clean, simple, and regular. When the sun shines, it is like a piece of art. Inside, it is big and bright. There are large windows. Sunlight comes in and fills the space. It feels fresh and open. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cindy. We're now in the museum of NTUE. Our school, NTUE, is known as the birthplace of modern art history and art education. And there are notable alumni such as Li Meishu and Chen Chengpo here. And now, please look up slightly. Do you notice the word Mo NTUE on the building?
Many people wonder why the museum is called Mo NTUE.
The name stands for Museum of NTUE, and it is also the abbreviation of Monday and Tuesday, giving it a playful and contemporary feel. So, we welcome you to call us Mo NTUE as well. And now let's move forward a little bit. Now I'm going to introduce some features of the building. Mo NTUE's architecture is centered on the ideas of transparency and parallel perspectives. The ground floor's large glass windows connect the city, the museum, and the campus behind. The third floor aligns with the nearby Wenhu MRT line, symbolically breaking the barrier between the public and the museum. Natural light flows in through the glass, making the space energy efficient and warm. The surrounding green space and open plaza are popular spots for students to relax, chat, or study. Mo NTUE is designed to showcase artistic creations and host cultural events. It frequently hosts exhibitions of student works like painting, sculptures, photography, and also features touring exhibitions by local and international artists. Sometimes, renowned artists are invited for talks. The museum also offers interactive experiences, such as hands-on workshops and small concerts, allowing both the university and the public to engage deeply with the world of art. And this is the end of my introduction to the Mo NTUE. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Janet. Today I'm going to introduce you a beautiful building which is full of history and meaning. The building is the Red Brick Auditorium in NTUE. This school was built in 1895 and it was used to train elementary school teachers. This building was one of the old buildings that built on the campus at that time. Even though it's really old now, it still shows a good shape and a different kind of beauty. And now let me introduce you the structure. So you can see, the outside walls are made of red bricks, a warm color that makes the building feel strong and alive. And the way the bricks are placed in a Dutch style shows great skill. Also, there are large arches along the hallway and windows, which give the building a nice and balanced shape. You can also see gray stones and dark brown wooden window frames, which made the color of the bricks stand out even more. In our aesthetic class, we learned that beauty is not only about looking pretty. Beauty can also come from history, skill, and harmony. This building is beautiful because it brings all these things together. Even though some parts inside were changed, the main look of the building is still the same. It helps us feel the past and it shows how good design can last for a long time. To me, this building is a great example, shows how architecture can both be beautiful and useful. It teaches us that beauty is not only found in new things. Sometimes old buildings carry a deeper kind of beauty because of their stories and how they survive through time. When we look at this auditorium, we are not only seeing bricks and windows, but also the ideas, the people, and the culture from more than 100 years ago. This connection between the past and present is one of the most powerful parts of beauty. It reminds us that design, when done with care, can continue to inspire us for generations. Thank you.
Hello. Now, let's see here. We can observe chairs. Now we can observe chairs. Oh wait, here's a person sitting on. Let's go and invite him to talk. Wait, so I'll do a brief introduction. These chairs, in my perspective, in my view, they are beautifully structured on this platform. And it's useful, as you can see, people sitting on it. Hello, sir.
Hi, can I help
Can
you?
I invite you to elaborate how you feel sitting on this chair?
Yes. Sure, no problem. So
Wait,
can I
what?
talk to the camera?
Oh yes, please.
All right. I would like to share with you that this is my favorite chair in this park because
Wow.
there are trees that provides these shades so that I won't dehydrate, and
Uh-huh.
then this
That
chair is pretty useful for people to rest.
Wait, do you think the chairs is perfectly shaped in method with mathematics design, and it's in general fair and beautiful?
Yeah, I consider them fair, and it is pleasant to see those designs.
Yeah, and how would you compare this chair to a, let me say, fine pot or a beautiful girl, a fortune women, or woman?
I would say that these things and also this chair are considered fine
Hmm.
because they are
Great
useful,
answer.
they are appropriate, they bring you sense of pleasant.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is fine.
Yeah.
It's a fine chair.
Wow. Okay, great talk with you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
You're
thank you.
welcome.
Now let us conclude our trip in Da'an Park. So Da'an Park can gives us much more than we think. If we delve into the deeper part, no, not I wouldn't say deeper, but let's observe more of nature's beauty with our heart, and not only with our eyes, but with our heart. We can feel what nature is giving us, and maybe if so, a divine feeling will, like from God, from otherworldly, will sense in ourselves, and I call that inspiration. And by this video, I hope that you guys can find your own inspiration in your life and in all that is beautiful. Thank you.